Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Welcome guys, welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vic and welcome to live Premier League action between Manchester United and West Ham United. Yeah, as you can see, I'm sitting in the changing room here of Manchester United. Got my scarf. The Butcher is back, not starting lineup, but the Butcher is back on the bench for the second game in a row. So yeah, I'm excited, you know. I was excited against Everton. Last time I did one, and then it didn't happen for me. You know. But listen here, yes, hi, enjoy the game, Vic, from Janlu, Andy in the house, Pele, Tony, Hugo, Ronnie, Tommy, Rory. Guys, girls, nice to have you in there. Yeah, let's hope for a good game tonight. Hi, Rose Garden. Oh, Rose Garden going pessimistically 1-1 there. Listen here. The scarf is actually quite good because I am feeling a little bit under the weather, but no, we're going for it, baby. We're going for it. Tonight, we are going for that top 5 spot in the table. We want to chase down Arsenal. No, not really. But look, it's going to be a good one. The game will start at 9 o'clock. So yeah, we got a few minutes time to do the business stuff. You know, email is on top there if you want to get hold of me. There it is. So check that out. Go United. Yeah, bloody well hope so. Then, of course, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We're on our way to 190,000. 120,000 is the goal before Christmas. So let's see if we can get to 120,000 by Christmas. Kind of be a nice present. So keep on liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification button. Of course, the scoreboard will be there at the bottom when the game starts. Don't you worry. And don't forget, hey, look, we have our Premier League predictions every week. We did our predictions for this round. And then, of course, tomorrow we will have, let me get out there. Tomorrow we'll have week 15 Premier League predictions with me and Vern at 1700 Central European time, because the next round of fixtures are this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So be sure to join us for that. We have a lot of fun at that. You can also, using that email on top there, you can send us your tips and let us know how you think the games are going to go. Always interesting, always exciting to do tips and stuff like that. But let's first have a look. At the West Ham lineup. There you go. Areola in goal. Then an old friend of ours, Juan Bissaka, Mavropanos. Oh, I'll get into the chats afterwards. Tobibo and Diouf at the back. Then you have Magaza and Potts is the midfield, or the holding midfield players, because they do play in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Then they're, that attacking midfield trio of Fernandez with an S, Souček and Bowen, and up front they have Wilson. So should be very exciting there. Look, West Ham, Nuno, I think he's not doing a bad job. West Ham, always a difficult fixture for United. We always seem to suffer, so I hope that's not the case today, but we will see. Then let's have a look at United's lineup, and there are a few changes there, my friends. Of course, Lammens in goal, but then we have Dalot and Shaw as our two. Well, actually, we're playing a flat back 3, and he even taken the place of De Ligt not even in the team sheet, so he must have a knock. We do have Martinez on the bench, Maguire's out, so Young even gets to play that central defensive role. That should be very, very exciting. Then our two wing-backs is Ahmad and Mazraoui. In the middle, we have the dynamic duo of Casemiro and Fernandez. Then up front, our two 10s, Brian Mbeumo and Mateus Cunha. And Joshua Zirkzee, after scoring in the last game, what a strike it was against Crystal Palace, he gets to start up front again. So I'm not worried about the front 3. I'm actually not worried about the front 7. It's more a little bit at the back where I worry. Dalot, look, we've got to see what the young man can do. So before we get into the fixtures and everything from the rest of the Premier League, let's go through the chat quickly. Lawrence is going 2-0 for United. Vernizel says go United. Janlu go United. And Marnus, the Liverpool fan. Good evening, Vic. Let's see how United do tonight with that rotated side. Yeah, well, look. There's some rotation. Some had to be done because the Ligt obviously fell out. So we'll see. We will see. Then let's have a look at those Premier League fixtures so far this week. So let me run down them because we've got a little bit of time. We've still got 10 minutes. So on Tuesday night, Bournemouth lost to Everton 1-0. In a high-scoring game, Manchester City beat Fulham 5-4 after leading 5-1. Newcastle and Spurs 2-2 loss, gasp draw there from Spurs. Arsenal kept their winning ways on ahead of Brentford. Aston Villa beat Brighton, another good scoring game there, 4-3. Crystal Palace bounced back after their loss to United 1-0 against Burnley. Forest beat Wolverhampton 1-0. Chelsea, the upset of the round, lost to Leeds United 3-1. Liverpool cannot get out of the starting gates. They drew 1-1 to Sunderland. Hi, Lily B. Tonight it's Manchester United against West Ham. Now, I want to mention something quickly. Let's put the top of the table out there. That's the top of the table out there. I don't understand football anymore. Honestly, I must be the dumbest person on the planet. Now, I know Vern's going to come out and say, well, yeah, you're right. But can somebody explain to me, how many points is Arsenal ahead? They're 5 points ahead of Manchester City. And every pundit on every fucking TV channel in England, the title race is over. We have 24 games to go. 5-point difference. I don't care if you're Liverpool, you can still win the title race. I mean, come on. So Arsenal's going to go unbeaten the rest of the season. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. The race is never over until it's over. I don't believe if you have a 10-point lead with 8 games to go, maybe I will start giving you the title. But with 14 points in the books, Arsenal are going to play Aston Villa on the weekend in Villa Park. If they lose that one, so is everybody going to say, now the race is all of a sudden on because of one loss? Now, I think they're pathetic there, man. I think the English punditry is pathetic. But at the moment, Arsenal are looking good. Of course, there's a hell of a lot of games to go. Look, I think Arsenal definitely the favourites at the moment. I think City are in there. Aston Villa, I don't know if they can do. I still don't count out Chelsea, and I don't count out Liverpool. I'll be honest with you, I don't count out Liverpool. Liverpool are capable of going on a 10-game winning streak. Got all your tips from Lawrence as well. Got the tips from Lawrence and got the tips from Marnus. Don't worry, they will be on the show tomorrow. Let's have a look at the bottom half of the table. Let me just stretch you quickly, get out the picture, of course. Tottenham are in 11th. Newcastle, Brentford, Bournemouth, Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Leeds. Leeds are out of the bottom 3 now. West Ham are in the bottom 3. Burnley and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Look, Wolverhampton is not looking good. But people they are guaranteed going down. Okay. So Wolverhampton win the next 3 games. Then they have 11 points. They're still in the relegation zone. But all of a sudden, momentum builds. I don't count out anybody until it's mathematically possible or impossible. Come on, United. There you go. NG in the house. So that's the tables. Let me just plug some shows. There you go. That's our Premier League prediction show tomorrow afternoon at 1700. And our next show tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock. We'll be talking about Ibn Etzebeth as well. Go check out my video there. Ibn Etzebeth got 12-game ban. So check that out. Some inciting... Sorry about the coughing, but I've got a hell of a cold. Don't forget, our ATP program across the pond came out today. The Formula 1 is out. The preview of Vern and Ryan. So there's a lot. Go check out all our videos on the page. There's a lot to get into. There's a hell of a lot to get into. But I'm going to put out the lineups one more time. Put out West Ham up there for you first. I'm going to quickly go have a look. All right. We got 5 minutes to go. Look, West Ham. I mentioned the lineups before. Oh, man, I hope so too, man. It's one of those crazy winter coughs. As long as I'm drinking a lot. Water. There you go. You see a nice bottle of water over there. And as long as when I go outside, I have to kind of, put a scarf in front of my mouth. Because the minute cold air goes down my throat, I can't stop coughing. I'm getting old. I know I look like a young, vibrant 20-year-old, but I'm getting older, man. I am getting older. But no, West Ham squad. I mean, we do know what Wan-Bissaka can bring you. He is quick down the wings and stuff like that. Very good defender. Of course, Jared Bowen. I mean, that is for me a dangerous side. Jared Bowen. Jesus, can I actually say his name? And Wan-Bissaka. I think that's it. With Mazaga, I think that's a Very difficult side of the park for United. We've got to be careful there because, I mean, look, who are they up against? That's the question. Who are they up against? And, I mean, they will obviously be playing. Let me turn that around. They'll be on the side of Shaw and Misraoui. So, yeah, okay. I would have been worried if they were on the same side going against Dalot and Ahmad, but Shaw Misraoui is stable. He's stable. With United squad, where do I think we've got to be careful? Definitely at the back. I think Casemiro has to drop a little bit deeper today to help out the back three. I also think Misraoui can also sometimes fall back into to make it a back four. Shaw can move into the middle. But I just hope we go on the front foot from the beginning. Put one or two into them early so that, you know, I can have a relaxing evening. An evening that I deserve. Yeah. And then we'll see. On the bench, you know, we got Mainu on the bench. We've got Martinez on the bench. We got Ugarte on the bench. So we got Mason Mount on the bench. So we've got enough stuff coming off the bench to help us out if needed. Let's hope we don't need it. But there you go. The changing room does look quite nice. It's an old one, as you can see. Picture of the changing room because of the sponsorship that's on the shirt. So you can see I took it from a few years back. Don't want to get any legal issues here with taking the wrong photos. Then let's get into this. Old Trafford will be packed tonight. Players are walking onto the field. Put the sound up a little bit. I'm going to take away there you go. I can sit in the middle of the screen now. There you go. This is going to be easier for me. Ah, beautiful. There you go. Put myself center stage. I just hope United come out for a change and play the way I want them to play. On the front foot. You know, it's West Ham. They're third at bottom from the league. These are the teams we've got to beat. We don't have problems with the big boys. Sorry about the French commentating there. We have problem with these lower to middle to lower table teams where we drop points. Everton should never drop points to Everton. How the hell we lost that game, I don't know. Played so terrible. The Brentford's game, the Fulham game. I mean, I'm just going through my head. That's 7 points we dropped there. You put those 7 points on the table. If we win tonight, add 10 to that, and all of a sudden we're 2 points behind Arsenal. I mean, you know what I mean? We should never lost to Arsenal at the beginning of the game. We're just very inconsistent. That is the problem. This team, even during a game, we'll get 20, 30 minutes of good football, and then we'll get like 15 minutes where you think to yourself, man, they're not even championship worthy here. They're not championship worthy. But I don't have to worry about this. I can move that to the bottom, put that to the top. Scoreboard is not an issue either today. And let's have a look. We got 20 votes and there's 70% of you are liking what United's going to do. So that's fantastic. I hope you're all correct. Alfonso Oriola, they're just showing the lineups again. Good evening. How are you, Vic? Long time no here. Yeah, about a few hours ago. Now, look, it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. I hope it's a good game the way I like it. Tomorrow going back from Langebaan to our main home. Okay, all right. You see, I'm not that rich, man. I'm not like you people. Janlu, man, you know, they've got this home and they got that home. They got a main home. They got a weekend home. They got a winter home. They got a summer home. Yeah, no. I have one home, man. Home sweet home. Lily B, you make my heart go boom, boom, man. If that's the scoreline, I'm happy. And it's as long as it's like a 3-0, then a 3-1, and then a 4-1. I don't want 1-0 for West Ham and we have to come back and win 4-1. I don't need that in my life. Like Langebaan's nice, man. Langebaan is nice. What was that in Langebaan there? Is that Mykonos that is in Langebaan? I can't remember. So Ibn Etta playing for the Springbok. Yes, that is a stupid ruling. I mentioned that the other day. I don't like that ruling. I think if you get banned, if you get a red card while playing for the Springboks, you should be sitting your games out for the Springboks. If you get banned for playing for your club rugby, you're banned for your club rugby. Now Sunderland are doing well this season, but listen here, how the mighty have fallen. You are bloody Liverpool, the champions of England. You spent $500 million and now you're happy with the draw against Sunderland. No. The standards are slipping there at Liverpool. But here we go. United in traditional red and white shorts with black socks, and West Ham in like a greyish white tonight. Here we go. Kickoff. It's underway. Now all I got to do is quickly put the scoreboard up here. I will do that. Don't worry. The clock is ticking. There's the scoreboard. We'll take the banner away as well. There you go. So it's up and running, boys and girls. Let's see what United can do here. I don't need to see myself, so I can just see the game. Hit the clock. Don't worry about the clock. Has been hit, man. You guys are panicking again. I actually don't even want to add clocks anymore. Don't like this whole clock thing. It's not necessary. Because you guys all got a clock watching the game on your TVs in any case. But here we go. Mazraoui with the ball. Gets it into Mbeumo. Mbeumo feeds Ahmad. Oh, come on, Ahmad, boys. Go. Get a good start here. An early start. Ahmad. Oh, into Turkey. That's not going to go out. Turkey could still get that one. No, going to go out. Going to be a West Ham throw. But with the way the season is gone. Yeah, well, hey. You guys have got to get your act together there in Liverpool, man. I don't want you to win the title. I want Arsenal. I don't want City to win. I don't mind if Aston Villa wins the title. But the best would be if just United would win it. But I don't think it's happening. Here we go. United back on the attack. Clearance here by, well taken by Casemiro, showing some brutal skills there. Cunha gives it out to Dalot. Dalot tries to cross it in. Gets blocked by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Back to Dalot. Matthias Cunha trying to take on two. Then Dalot. Dalot gets taken. The ball gets taken off him. Good defense there by Mazraoui. So, yeah. Now, it's funny. It looks like Dalot's playing. I don't know how they've switched these things around. So, Mazraoui looks to be playing right back with Heaven and Shaw, and Dalot has moved to the left of midfield. So, yeah, things have changed up compared to what I come up here at the beginning. But that was the line out from the Premier League. Well done by Mbeumo. Mazraoui, Dalot, back to Mazraoui, back to Brian Mbeumo. The boy is strong, man. Gives it back to Mazraoui. Good ball control here from United. Out to Bruno. Bruno in the middle to Mbeumo. Well done. Yes, gets it out to Matthias Cunha. Oh, Heaven, you got to be careful there. Well done. Mbeumo coming back and covering in the defense. Love this. Ahmad running at the defense here. Well done. Oh, I think they're going to give this. They're going to look at this for a penalty. Are they going to look at this for a penalty? I don't know why Ahmad would go down. Let me have a look. No, that's not a penalty. That Ahmad, you could be lucky you didn't get a yellow card for diving there, my son. So, United starting off well here on the attack. I like that. I like it. Attack. Shaw gives the ball to Diego Dalot. Back to Luke Shaw. Dalot. I think we're going to get more off the right wing tonight than we're going to get off the left wing. But let's see. See, what I don't understand here, if you're playing Dalot and Shaw on the same wing, you could interchange. Shaw could push forward, Dalot could cover. Lamens comes out, good goalkeeping here, reads the situation well, comes out early. What games are we doing this weekend? We are doing, okay, let me try to run through this quickly. We're doing 4 Investec rugby games. We're doing the Sevens rugby as well. We're doing all South African teams in the Investec Cup. We're doing the Leinster against Harlequins game. I think you requested that one. And then we might do some NFL. We might do some football. All depends. I know that we're doing Man United on Monday night again against Wolves. Ahmad takes him on, gets a cross in. Not good enough for TXC to get his head on it. Then tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow we are doing the morning show. The Premier League prediction show, the World Cup football draw, and Vernie's doing Bione against the Stormers. Oh, United got to be careful here on the break here from West Ham. Well defended. So lots coming up on the channel. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. But go check out all the videos that have come out today. I got to check myself. So many videos came out today. I can't even remember. I know the Formula 1 preview of the last Grand Prix of the season came out today. That's a must watch. I'm telling you guys that right now. Then what else came out today? The morning show came out. Then we've got the DEFCON rugby show came out today. Across the pond. Yesterday, the whole draw to the Rugby World Cup, which was really exciting. Come on, West Ham. HAS, you walking on a tightrope here with me, my friend. Here they go. Here they go. Oh, my Lord. That was a good opportunity there from West Ham. Well blocked by Casimiro. But one pass and Wan-Bissaka beats the whole back line. Well done by Casimiro getting him. I don't think it would have gone in. No, it could have never gone in. Will you cover the FIFA World Cup draw tomorrow? Yeah, FIFA World Cup draw live on this channel. If you watched our rugby ball, kind of the same. We'll do every group. We'll do it. We'll do it as it comes. We're going to do the draw tomorrow. I'll be doing that one because Vernie's going to be busy with the Bione against Stormers game. But feel free to join me for that one. It's going to be exciting, the World Cup draw tomorrow. After a good start here by United, West Ham starting to come and take control of the game. Have another sip of water. I actually think Aaron Wan-Bissaka would have worked well in an Amarim system. United, stop sleeping at the back. Oh. There you go. Well done. Early prediction for the player of the tournament, Golden Boot, and winner of the World Cup. Pooh. Golden Boot. You have got to go with somebody from one of the big teams. Maybe Mbappe from the French. That is not a good challenge there from Heaven Eyes on a yellow card. I'd go Mbappe for Golden Boot. Player of the tournament is then difficult. Who do I think is going to win the World Cup? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Who wins the World Cup? Oh my Lord. I'll go with Germany. Well done by TXE. United have to take... That's a good ball by Bruno. Get it back to him. Get it back to him. There you go. United on the attack here. Come on. Attack, attack, attack. Back to TXE. Back to Bruno. About to score 3 quick goals. Good for you if you believe that. Now, I think it's going to be tough for the Stormers tomorrow, but we'll see. Vern was not happy with the... So Bruno thinks it's a penalty. So no, I'll root for Bafana, and I'll root for this. I'll root for Bafana, and I'll root for the Swiss. But we'll see. We will see. Could be interesting. Look, I'll always root for the underdogs. Yeah. Look, I don't know who's playing for the French team. We'll see. We'll see. That's what everybody said last week when they played against Munster and they won. So now, why should I root for England? I root for Manchester United. I'm not an England fan. I have no, how do you say? I'm not English, so I don't root for England. It's the same as that I won't root for Spain or for Germany, for Italy or for France. My dad is Swiss, my mom is South African, so my alliances lie with those two clubs or those two countries. I'm not the biggest fan of a football World Cup. I'm not, I watch the football World Cup, but it's not like when I do Manchester United. I'm a very much a club football man. Look, who would I like to see win the World Cup? Uruguay. An African team. It would be nice for an African team to win the World Cup for a change. No, I don't want Portugal to win it. Had you asked me 3 weeks ago, yes, but since FIFA is cheating and Ronaldo got one game just so that he can play at the World Cup, Portugal's off my list. FIFA World Cup is next summer in June, July. June, July 26. No, Portugal is off my list. I'd actually like to see the Dutch win the World Cup. They've been to a few finals. They've never done it. Why not the Dutch? Don't mind the Dutch winning the World Cup. Switzerland, Austria, don't care. Belgium. I don't think an Asian team can win it. An African team. Gee, I'd love to see somebody like Cameroon or something, or win a World Cup. But yeah, no, I root for the Netherlands. I'm going for the Netherlands this time. I'm rooting for the Netherlands at the World Cup. No, I don't want Theo to take the trophy away because I think it's cheated already. You can't elbow somebody and get one game. That would be exactly the same as a week before the Rugby World Cup. Eben did exactly the same and they give him one game ban. No, that's bullshit. I think so too. I don't think the Sharks can win on Sunday. Not against Toulouse. I haven't seen the lineup yet. But trying to concentrate on this one here. Man U against West Ham. So, after a good start, it's really dipped in intensity here. And Man U is not getting hold of the game. Yeah, look, at the beginning, most important is to get out of your group. And once you're out of the group, then we can see. There are 12 groups. Don't forget that. 12 groups, 48 teams. Unbelievable. I mean, just about every bloody country in the world's made it. I mean, a quarter of the world's countries are going to make the World Cup. I'm rooting. My number one team is the Netherlands. My number two team is the island of Curacao. No, I don't. Look, we know the South African teams in the Investec Cup, they don't take it seriously. They didn't take it seriously last year. Remember, they played subpar teams, so I don't think. Did Georgia and Romania win again? Georgia and Romania got to play South Africa, yeah. Look, that's the way it is. When you up the tournament to 24 teams, you are going to get some crazy games, I believe. I believe you're going to get some big hammerings in the early rounds of the World Cup. For me, the World Cup starts with the quarterfinals. Because they're not interested, my friend. They are not interested. India, don't forget, you've got to also think of where this population is coming from. 90% of the Indian population don't have the possibility to play sports. They're so poor. You know what I mean? And if they could, they all play bloody cricket, man. Cricket or land hockey. That's where they're really good. Here we go. Come on. Mizraoui, push the freaking ball up the field. Yes, into Mbuomo. Nice one. Where's Ahmad? You got to overlap. You got to overlap. Mbuomo. Fucking hell, this ref doesn't give any fouls against United. What a twat. Bloody wanker here, honestly. Georgia and Romania have never been the box, and that's not going to change, my friend. So is Bruno? No, not back yet. Now he's back. Come on. Or Heaven's got to be. I'm sorry, but if I'm Ahmad, I'm making. If I'm Amarin, I'm making a change at halftime. You've got to take off Heaven. You've got to bring in. I think you've got to bring in Martinez, because that's a clear foul on Bruno. Yeah, look, I've been watching some videos today about the Rugby World Cup. A lot of the England pundits have already, they got the tables out and the whole brackets. And I watched 3 of them, and all 3 of them have England winning the World Cup. Isn't that a surprise? Nah, Amarin. Why sack Amarin? He's one of the best coaches for me. I think he's fantastic. I think you give this man enough time. But you see, the problem is, you young people, would you have been in the early Fergie stages? You would have all shouted for Alex Ferguson to be sacked in his first season. Because for you guys, it's all about, how do you say it? It's all about the here and the now. There's nothing building up something. Whatever you want now. Exactly. There you go. Lily B has just educated all you idiots. It's the investment. There you go. I mean, then why is America not good in rugby? They got 350 million people because they're not interested in it. There you go. Why is South Africa not good in skiing? They got snow on the Sierra Mountains because they're not interested in it. That's basically it. Not every country can be good in every sport. That's what makes it so interesting. United need to start defending better here. Instantaneous gratification. That's exactly right. That's the word I'm looking for. Damn, Lily B, you must take over my job here, man. Instantaneous gratification. That's what the young generation want. If they don't get the mommy telling them, oh, you're so good right away, that's not good. It's nothing like hard work. Fergie was terrible in his first year. He almost got United relegated. But they stuck with him. They saw the plan, and there you go. Same with Amarin. I can see the man's plan. He got rid of some of the bad players. I'm telling you now, we're winning a championship with Amarin if we stick with him. Well, how did you say it? The rule, the exception explains the rule, huh? Thanks a lot for that, Mo. Now, you've got to have patience, man. Listen here, Arsenal fans wanted Arteta sacked in the first year, and in the second year, and in the third year. And what has he done for them? He's transformed the club. Now the question is, can he win something? I agree 100%. You give Amarin enough time, he can be one of the greats. He proved it in Portugal. He took over a massive club where nothing was going. He cleaned house. They gave him time, and things went well. I am for not being able to sack a manager during a season. I think the manager you start the season with, you got to finish the season with. Give every manager one season. Things will change. Not everybody can be bloody West Ham or Nottingham Forest that change managers 3 times a year. Oh, good. Oh, had a good opportunity there, West Ham. If he strikes it. No, I think Amarin will come good. So, I mean, can you imagine now if it was the other way around? Arne Slot had this season, last season, and last season, this season. He would have been sacked last year. So now all of a sudden he's become a terrible manager. Last year he won the championship. Spending no money. This year they spent $500 million. And I don't think it's all on who he spent. I don't think Arne Slot wanted all these players. Because don't forget, these managers today, it's not like in the Fergie era. Fergie was the manager, the coach, and everything. He decided who came in. Today the clubs are deciding. No sacking coach during the season. No. You start him, you start the coach at the beginning, you got to go with him till the end. Or, worst case scenario, the same as with the players. During the transfer period. So from the 1st of January to the 30th of January, that's where you can sack managers and bring in new managers. And I also believe that straight away, I don't care what it is, that if you give a manager a 5-year contract and you sack him, before you're allowed to sack him, you have to pay him out his contract on the day. Not over 2 years, it's straight away. Straight away. If you owe him 20 million, you pay him straight away. I think a lot of clubs would stop sacking their managers. Look, Abramovich was big on hiring and firing. We know that. It works sometimes, it doesn't work. But I mean, you look at the very good clubs. I mean, Pep Guardiola won nothing in his first few years. Jurgen Klopp won nothing. Ferguson won nothing. Arsene Wenger had to build up a team. No one builds up anymore. Now it's just, if you're not good right now, you got to go. That's a load of crap. Because you know what I'd say about that? All of you would be without a job. Because when we all start a new job, or our first job, we're not that very good at the beginning. You got to get into it. They teach you things. You can't be the bloody know-it-all from the first day. Everybody needs a little bit of a phase to warm up. Come on, United. This game is really slacked off here. Good header here by Dalot. West Ham is starting to play a lot better. That's a throw-in for United. Good defending there from Luke Shaw. Where the hell's Luke Shaw running? Soucek, been a long time already with West Ham. I like him as a player. Solid, hard worker. Here we go. TXC, I just don't like his first touch. I said, that's a foul. Fucking ref, you're an idiot. Now that's a foul. He hardly touches him. Bruno gets whacked twice. You don't call a foul. I'm starting to really lose my temper here. Oh my Lord. I'm starting to lose my... Why is that always with football you lose your temper? That's what I say. If you're going to give a manager a 5-year contract, then you obviously see something in him. And otherwise, give him a 2-year contract. Give him a 2-year contract. End of story. Oh, what do you think? Oh, good ball here to Bruno. I mean, if every club in the world said we're only giving managers 2-year contracts, they'd still sign it because they all want a job. And I mean, let's be honest, 99% of the time, are not the managers to blame, it's the players. And I mean, and before you sack some of these managers, you should be sacking the CEOs and the owners of these clubs, because some of them don't know what they're doing. I mean, what do the Glazers know about football? They know nothing. Oh, good shot by Brian Mbeumo. Good save by Alphonse Areola. That was quite a nicely worked corner with Bruno and Mbeumo. Nice little curve in there. Ooh, just a little bit higher there from Mbeumo, and we could have been celebrating the first goal of the game. Well saved by Areola. So, corner here for United after 24 minutes. Come on, can somebody get the head on this one? Casemiro, where's your head, my friend? Good ball in here. Areola coming for that one. I don't know why he fists the ball. Mbeumo back on the ball. Let's get it out there, Mizraoui. Yes. Cunha, bring one in. Not a good ball from Cunha, but he gets it back. Well done by Matheus Cunha. United actually putting in some pressure there. Now, I also agree, you can't, this hiring and firing, I don't like this age of hiring and firing, not at all. I think you got to give managers a little bit more time. Some of the greatest managers in the world wouldn't have been great if they didn't have time. That's what I got to say. You got to give them time. So, West Ham with a big hoof up the field here. TXT can't get the ball under control. Just looking at some. So what the ref. There we go. So another throw in here. Wan-Bissaka to throw the ball in here for West Ham. We have 25 minutes in the book. And yeah, look, it's a, I would say, evenly matched game. Maybe a little advantage here for United in the early going, but not a lot in it. And I'm talking about Man United, not West Ham. When I refer to United, it's Man United. West Ham is West Ham, bloody United. So, let's go. Even, come on, move the ball out quicker, son. Mazraoui. Ahmad. Bruno. Back to Mazraoui. Back to Ahmad. That's a nice little triangles here. Ahmad pushing the ball up. Gets it. Back to Bruno. Got to switch the flank, Bruno. There's a lot on the left-hand side of the field that's open. Ahmad going to take somebody on? No. Come on, you guys got to swing the ball over to the left. There you go. Well done. That's a lot better. Luke Shaw, Dalot, back to Luke Shaw. Back to Dalot. Not really. Cunha's not in the game yet. Oh, good play once again by Casemiro. Nice. This is it. This is it. Get it out to the wing. Take him on, Diallo. Oh, I thought we scored. Oh, I thought we scored. Oh, TXC. Cunha and Wan-Bissaka cleared from the line. Let me have a look at this. Good ball movement from Ahmad. Gets the cross. TXC gets it off his thigh. Wan-Bissaka clears it before the line. Cunha tries a bicycle kick. Then Bruno tries a flick. Oh, if Wan-Bissaka wasn't there. Oh, that hit the post. Bruno's shot hit the post, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of excitement there. Come on, United. Can you imagine how Arsenal fans are going to be pissed when they lose this title again? Telling you, I just see them bottling it again. I mean, history says they're bottlers. They haven't won a title in 20 years, man. But good header here. Good work here by United. Nicely played by Ahmad. And very cool, calm and collective by the young man Heaven. But I think we got to be careful there. Arsenal won't lose. Okay, all right, we'll see. That's what they said last year. That's what they said the year before that. And that's what 3 years in a row they said they're going to win the title. Then they lose to Crystal Palace and to Fulham in big games. It's a long way to go. I'm looking forward to that Aston Villa game on the weekend. That is going to be a big one. I don't know about that. You can't fire a coach. It's second, third. It's tough, man. That's never a penalty. He's got his hands in front of his chest, man. Are they looking at this? York. Nah, it hits his stomach in any case. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, they still got to play Liverpool again. They got to play Chelsea again. They got to play Aston Villa twice. There's a lot of games. It's a lot. And this game on the weekend in Villa Park is going to be interesting. We will see. We will see what happens. Bruno. Come on, guys. This is a lot of possession, but we're not going forward quick enough. Get it out to Mazraoui. Well done. Switch the flanks. Mazraoui. Back to Ahmad. Mbeumo. Got to hit the down the line. Mbeumo looking. Come on. Put it in there, Ahmad. Ooh. United playing well. Playing well at the moment. Getting some balls in the box. I like this. A lot better. Nice little combination here between Mbeumo and Cunha. Ahmad very lively on the wing. I think best play on the field so far. Ahmad Diallo. I think United, we got to be careful when that Africa Cup of Nations start. We lose Mbeumo. We lose Ahmad Diallo. And we lose one more. Mazraoui. 3 big players for us going to be going to the African Cup of Nations. Was offside. Oh, wasn't looking good there for a second for United. So yeah, 3 big players leaving for the Africa Cup of Nations. We'll see what comes in on new signings in January. A lot of people talking about Conor Gallagher from Atletico Madrid on a loan. Be interesting. Be interesting. I don't think United got a lot of money to spend in the transfer window. Come on. This flank of Mbeumo and Ahmad is definitely the one that gives us more pleasure at the moment. The other side there, we got Luke Shaw and Cunha and Diallo is way more, a lot more quiet, put it that way. As a manager, you can't finish runner-up 4 times in a row. I mean, really. Then you have to be sacked. Have to sack the manager. Okay. You've always got to put everything into context, my friend. Where are you coming from? If Wolves finish 4 times in a row, runner-up, they're not sacking the manager. You got to have a look at it. And then you've always got to look at the squad, the injury situation. Everything is in context, man. Big throw here from Diallo coming up. So now cross it, son. Cross it. Cross it. TXE. Mbeumo. Bruno. Oh. I think so too. Flip, United would have taken 4 runners-up medals in a row in the last few years. Chelsea. Spurs would kill for 4 runner-up medals. That'd be the greatest thing that club has ever achieved. United definitely on the front foot here. I think 4 times runners-up is not bad. People got to put things into context here. Mazraoui. Back to Shaw. Come on, push up the field again. They're ripe for the picking here. TXE. Out the wing to Diallo. Back to Bruno. Good ball to Cunha. I don't think that's a penalty. Nah, if it was Wan-Bissaka making the tackle, I can guarantee you he got the ball. Wan-Bissaka is unbelievable on those last-ditch challenges. Whew, Bowen just got through there, but... So yeah, this is going back and forth. I like this. This game is really interesting at the moment. It was a good ball by Bruno to Cunha. Just couldn't make enough out of it. There we go. Back on the attack here, United. Oh, what the fuck is the referee doing? Fucking hell, all you got to do is fucking stay out the way and every now and then blow your whistle and then you stand in the way. What a dumbass, eh? United playing too complicated again. This is a good chance. Yeah, he even can't do anything because he's on that yellow card. I tell you, this is a change that has to be made at half time. Well done by Wan-Bissaka. I told you the boy got the ball. Wan-Bissaka gets the ball in those situations. Was the ball out? Looked like the ball was out there, Joshua. If you cut your hair, you'd be more streamlined, man. If TXC had my haircut, he would have blown past the guy. It would have been less wind resistance. I'm just going to quickly have a look at the bottom here. There you go. Just quickly give you one more time the lineup of West Ham. There it is. Just put it out there for a second. Guys can check it out. United on the attack here. Nice movement between Diallo and Bruno. Foul there. That's going to be a yellow card on West Ham. Let's give you the United lineup while we're waiting for this free kick to be taken. Yeah, look, surprising. You know, no Maguire, no De Ligt. No Martinez, our three best centre-backs, central centre-backs, all out. There you go. But to say that Martinez is on the bench. See, the clock is still up and running. 37 minutes in the book. Bruno and the boys. Oh, another good ball in there from Bruno. Those balls have been very dangerous today. And that's not normally our game with good crosses. But today it's not been bad. Let's go. Let's go. Casemiro pushing forward. I like that. Everybody's standing off. This is a lot better from United. Overlap. Yes. Oh. Well done. This is good work from United. Put another cross in there, Bruno. Come on. Well done by Heaven. Yeah, this is good power play from Cunha. Going to be a corner for United. I like this spell. This spell has been very good from United. Good balls in here from... Oof, close stuff there. Good balls. This is what I like. This is a lot better from United. Good clearance once again by Wan-Bissaka. Damn it. He knows every blade of grass very well here in Old Trafford, old Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Corner kick for United. Let's get a good one in here. Let somebody get a header on the ball, man. Force the goalkeeper to do something. Oh, Casemiro. Now we got to get back because now they're on the... They got a good break here. And Buomo, well done. Handball, good job here. United getting the ball back. This is a good power play period here. West Ham are under the cosh. But United got to make it count now, man. We're just missing out on the goal there. So, free kick in the middle of the half. So... Casemiro almost got his head onto that last one, man. So what we're going to do here, 5 minutes till half time. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, United. United. Can somebody put the head on the ball here? Not a bad free kick. I don't know why is the free kick. Let me have a look. So why is it automatically always a free kick if you put your head to where his foot is already? Crazy, but it is what it is. Maybe you just got to have a little bit of safety, I guess. So exactly 5 minutes to go to halftime. Areola will kick the ball off here for Arsenal. Arsenal. Jesus. Areola, Arsenal. No, West Ham. Header. Well done. Let's go. Ahmad, you got space on the wing, yeah? Torbido did well there, but Ahmad and Tierksi, come on, throw the ball in. Take the throw in. Dallo for the throw in. This can be another long throw here from Dallo. Uses the towel. I don't like that either. Look, I'm going to tell you something about that man. Sean Bauer. All right. Look, I think, he's the standard. Let's put it this way. What he's achieved with his channel is phenomenal. I mean, every YouTuber like us that have started our channels, I mean, we all dream of being a Goldbridge. Maybe not his style. Style is always individual. But what he's achieved, you cannot take away from the man. He's achieved unbelievable things. Do I agree with everything he says? No. Oh. But that's just normal in life. Everybody has different opinions. I think he's very knowledgeable on football. I think he's maybe one-dimensional. He knows a lot about football. I don't know what he knows about other sports. But he does a fantastic job. I mean, he's built an imperium there with United Stand. If we ever get to 1/10 of what he's achieved, we'd be happy, I think. No. But if you don't like him, you don't like him. That's This is a lot better. Get it to Bruno. Come on, boys. Can somebody... But and that's the good thing about every channel, guys. That's the good thing about every channel. If it's our channel, Goldbridge, Hamish, doesn't matter which channel it is. No one's forced to watch. If you don't like it, you move on. There's thousands of others trying to do it. Some do it way better. Some, I think, don't do it better. Everybody has their own style. It is, man. 2.2 million subscribers. He's 20 times bigger than we are. I mean, like I said, if I could get to 10% of what he has, we'd have 200,000 subscribers. I'd be happy, you know what I mean? And believe me, there's not an envious bone in my body. I always say you've got to see what the big boys are doing, and he's showing everybody how to do it. Are there some things that... Yes, we've copied some stuff, of course. You don't copy the crap channels, you copy the good channels. Bottom of the line. Goldbridge got 2 million subscribers, my friend. On his one channel, and then his other one has got 1.4 million on That's Football. So, he's doing a great job, and can only congratulate him on his channel. I mean, listen here, first YouTube channel for football to get licenses to show live games from a European league. He gets to show Friday night live Bundesliga games. I mean, that is unbelievable. Let's be honest, that is an achievement within itself. Maybe one day we can show live Springbok games. I do not know that. Or live United games. I do not know. But wonderful achievement. A lot of people are always on his case. I don't. I kind of like the guy. I do like what he's done. A lot of people criticizing him for not using his real name. Look, I use my real name. My real name is Vic. but will never mention my surname on the channel. I know people, well, of course, you can see it when I write something. I don't hide behind anything. But then he comes from a different background. He was in the police force, and obviously for special reasons he couldn't use his real name. But yeah. And hey, look, Elton John, that's not Elton John's real name. You know, a lot of actors and people like that, they don't use their real name. So easy, man. Guys are phenomenon. So 1 minute to go to halftime. Let's clear this. Let's clear this. I was about to say, is the ref looking at something? Let's clear this ball. Get to halftime. I think we've had a good first half. Yeah, listen here. Well, if it's a cheat code, why doesn't everybody else do it? You know how much work it is. I know how much work it is to put out just the videos we put out. 12,000 videos. That is a hell of a lot of videos, man. That is a hell of a lot of videos. I mean, they produce, 3-4 videos a day. That is unbelievable work. You've got to take your hats off. And guys, at his halftime, it is 0-0. Good half from United. I think the goals are missing. My real name is Victor, exactly. And Vern's real name is Werner, and that's why it's Vic and Vern Sports Chat. Obviously, we're brothers. Both have the same surname. One of us looks good and young, the other one looks old. Nah, just joking now. I'm just joking. No. You know, we could have come up with 100 other names, but I don't like to hide behind something, you know. Not saying that anybody else has done it wrong or stuff like that, but here we go. Let's put it out there. There you go. United, baby. We're not doing that bad today. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think we can push on in the second half and get the win. Would be nice. Look, there's channels that have got lots more. I'll go for example quickly. Let me get you an example quickly. We've done about 1,300 videos. Okay. At the beginning, it is. What has Lily got to say? Keeping it real, right, man? Listen here. That's a hell of a lot of work, man. I'm telling you now. We still have our normal day jobs. We put out on average 50 videos a week. That's 1,000 videos a year. We put out 50 videos a week times, what do we got? 52 weeks. So we're putting it around about 250 to 300 videos out. No, we're actually doing more. We're putting about 400 videos out a year at the moment. No, whoa. We've got 365 days. We're putting out 2 to 3 videos a day. Pooh, no, we're putting out about 1,000 videos a year as well. And I'm telling you now, 80 to 90 hours is what I'm putting into this channel every week at the moment. If you take on the weekends, the evenings, the nights, and then still working a job. But it's not about the money for us. It's about the enjoyment. We love our sport. Yes, Eben got 12 weeks. Let me quickly switch over there. Look, we can do that right now. That's the good thing. Where did I did that? I think I did on DEFCON Rugby. There you go. Go quickly over to the DEFCON Rugby show. It is, man. Look, there, Eben got 12 games today. Just quickly switched over to the DEFCON Rugby show. If you're wondering, guys, there you go. Yeah, he got 12 games. Go back to the football. He got 12 games for that. They gave him 18. 18 was his initial ban. Then they reduced it to 12 through mitigating circumstances. And that since 2012, he's had no disciplinary hearings or anything like that. I think it's fair. I think less wouldn't have been correct because what he did was totally wrong. I think if Eben comes out in the next few days and makes an interview here, admit that he made a big mistake. I don't care what the other guy did. I don't care if the other guy ripped your nuts off or anything like that. I understand in the heat of the battle you can lose control. It's happened to the best of us, believe me. But you got to how do you say, stand up to what you've done. And Eben's that kind of guy. I think he will. He'll take his 12 weeks. For Eben Etzebeth, I actually think it's a good thing. The man can now, because none of these South African boys are actually getting enough rest. Eben's going to have a nice 5-month break, can go into the gym, he can work out, get himself into peak condition, come back strong then around about April, May. And I think he'll be better for it. I think he's prolonged his career a little bit. I think it'll help him out in 2027 for the World Cup. Oh, well, look. I think so too. I think we couldn't have complained if he got 18 games, which would have been the top end of what they were looking at. He got 12, that's fine. I have a bigger problem with the Jan-Hendrik Wessels one, where you're banning somebody and you have no evidence. With Eben, there was nothing you can do. You couldn't say, well, it didn't happen, because we saw what had happened. And you can't tell me that it was like he didn't want to. He wanted to poke the guy's eye out. Let's be honest. Eben was pissed. So, yeah. I think they got it right. Perfect. Exactly. You know, had he even been 21, 22, 23 years old, this would have damaged his growth in rugby. But being 34 years old, if he keeps himself in shape, I think not playing the rugby, and I mean, he's had a few concussions the last few years. I think he's had 3 big concussions. I think this helps him out. I think it helps him out. So, I'm not saying it's a win-win situation. I think World Rugby had to set an example, because you don't want kids saying, well, if Eben can do it, I can do it. No, you don't want that. You don't want to see that in rugby. I don't care if you're South African, New Zealander, Islander, Welsh. That is crap. Perfect timing. There you go. You know, I always say, if somebody gives me a sack of lemons, I make lemonade. You know, that's life. You've got to make the best of it. Eben got to make some lemonade out of this lemon situation, and I think spending time with his family. I need to spend some time with some medication. Getting himself back into shape, taking care of his body, having a good rest, which he hasn't had in years. Good thing for Eben. But let's get back to the football. Let's have a quick look at those Premier League fixtures that were this week. I mean, look, where do you guys, let me know in the chat. I mean, the big surprises for me was the Leeds one. The Leeds one, I actually thought Sunderland could get something at Liverpool, because Sunderland's playing a phenomenal season. And I mean, remember, guys, at the beginning of the Premier League season, when Sunderland came out and they were said we were signing Johnny Chakra, everybody in England, especially the Arsenal fans, oh, he's done it, he's over. I would say that's one of the best signings out of all the signings in the Premier League this year. Yes, good for his men. Who would you say, guys, was the 3 best signings this season in the Premier League? The 3 best signings. We'll go with the 3 best and the 3 worst. I can actually put a poll out there. Let me put out a poll out there. Do some work. Let me take that away. Let me do some work while we're on the channel. There we go. So stop that poll. It was 30. That's okay. All right, tell me, who do you think? Let's see if we can get it out there. Start the poll. Best Premier, I gotta write it correctly, Premier League signings, God, can't I spell today? Signings of the season. Can't be a Liverpool player, because none of their signings have come through. No. Isaac will be later for the Cuck signing, believe me. So we're going to go with Mbuomo. There we go. I would say Shaka. Who else I thought was a good signing this season? Who else? Liam Delap, he's going in the shit list signing. Yeah. What's the boy's name from Chelsea? Pedro. João Pedro, is it? João. Is that how we spell it? João Pedro. I like João Pedro. And who else? Who else? Who did Arsenal sign that I really like this year? Oh, yes, Eze. There you go. Start the poll, boys. That's the poll. Those are the 4 that I'm giving out there. I'm the commissioner, I'm the governor, I'm the general. I've chose those 4. There you go. Eze. I thought Eze is a good signing, man. So tell me who you think was the 4 best signings. We'll change it afterwards. Middle of the second half, we'll change it to the 4 worst signings. I got Isaac as one of the worst signings of the season. I think you can take a lot of Liverpool players as a bad signing. But we'll see. In Buomo, I got to put my tip in there. I'm going with Granite. So we got a few choices there for the best signing of the season. Check that out. I got to say, Mbuomo's got to be up there with it. I do like João Pedro. I got to say, I wouldn't have been against United signing him, but yeah. There we go. I think it should be a tight race between all 4 of them, because I think all 4 of them have been good signings. I mean, I think Eze is exactly what Arsenal needed. I'm not saying he's the best player. I'm just saying what signing has elevated the team. One second. Excuse my. Oh. Worst signing has to be Wirtz for the price they paid. I would say the worst signing has got to be Isak. I thought Isak was terrible. I think he's done nothing. For me, okay, let me put out a list there quickly. So I'm going to go, I got Isak and Wirtz. We'll put them in there afterwards. Delap, I thought he's not been good at all. Who else did you guys come up with there? Yeah. 2 Liverpool. Who else has not been a good signing this year? Isak, Wirtz, Delap, definitely 3 not so good signings. Just trying to think which team signed which players. Was Henderson a good signing? Yeah, it's tough. It's always tough. You know, it's people's livelihoods. I don't always want to. No, 12 match, not that bad. I thought it's about correct. Anything between 12 and 18 games, I thought would have been correct. I mean, stupid action from him. Deserved ban. Go home even. Stay with your family. Relax. Enjoy. Get fit again. Elanga for Newcastle. A good one or a bad one, Sean Bauer? A good one or a bad one? I mean, you could basically take every Liverpool signing of this year as a bad signing. I mean, Kerkez, I don't think he was good. Haven't followed the transfers for years now. Ever since I don't watch DSTV, I don't really keep up. Okay. Now, well, we did a transfer show, so I'm trying to remember now. But the problem is people always look at the money and what they get for it. The player has got nothing to do with the money. The player doesn't say, well, you have to pay 130 million for me. I mean, I would have never paid 130 for Isak and the money for Wirtz. I mean, that is ridiculous. I mean, Wirtz and Isak make the signing that we did 2 years ago of Anthony look good. All right, so we'll put Elanga in there. We'll put Elanga. Yeah, I'm glad they paid so much. I think United still got some money off that one. So we'll wait till we get around about 25, 30 votes and then we'll swap it because we're not that many people in. But Elanga could be one of them. That is always interesting. Let me just quickly get the clock. Let me just quickly do the clock there. It is the second half, so we'll restart it there. Just wait for the second half to start. See, I don't worry about what you pay for the player because that's got nothing to do with the player. That's just supply and demand. You know, if there's only one good centre half that he's maybe only worth 30 million, but 8 teams want him, then he becomes a 60, 70 million player. I mean, that's not my money. I don't care. I judge players on how they play on the field and not what they cost. Not what they cost. Too many people look at players, oh, he cost this, he cost that. I don't give a shit what they cost. Not my problem. Well, they never paid $1 billion for Mbappe. Mbappe was a free transfer to Real Madrid. Free. Didn't have to pay a cent for him. Euro on, that is a change they had to make. Euro has definitely come on for Heaven, I can tell you that. That's a change we had to make. Heaven on a yellow card, not looking good. Let's see what the second half brings. I mean, and then it always depends, you know, on how much you spend on a player and how long he stays with you. I would also, that's the list I've got here. That's the list I've got here. So, my boys are coming back on the field now. So, the only difference I see is that Euro is on, and I think it's Heaven that is off. So, let's see. So, now it is Lenny Euro, another young guy. I like his signing a year ago. I think he's one for the future. I think Euro is going to be around for years to come. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, at 26, that is... Who's 26? I think they got that wrong. It's 24. Not 26 it came off. Just got the number wrong there. You know, and not every player is made for the big clubs. You see players that do really well at a mid-table club. Like when Alanga wasn't that good at United. And then he went to Forest and he did phenomenally well. And now he has gone that level up again. It's not good for him. So we have the second half is started, guys. Oh, I'm thinking of the transfer to PSG. That 180 million. Where did I get the 1 billion from? Maybe it was his release clause. Yeah, look. Let's be honest. I don't think any footballer is worth 50 million. I think the prices are ridiculous. But it is what it is, you know. It doesn't really matter if you pay 100 million for a player or 50 million. Because it's a carousel. Yeah, but Sesko, I don't think he's been that bad. He's just been injured. So, you know, it's always a question of how many games you get to play and stuff like that. I think Sesko will still be good. Come on, United. Let's put the pressure on them like we did in the last 5-6 minutes of the first half. Well done there. Over the top, nicely. Good defense there by Magasa. Cunha been quite quiet tonight. He also got an injury in a stupid phase of the game. I mean, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the second half brings now. There we go. So come on, give the ball through, Dalo, or switch the wing. There you go, nicely. So let's see. So let me just tell you, there was one change at halftime. It was Heaven who left the field, and Lenny Yoro has come on for him. Good ball movement here from United. Mbomo, Ahmad, Bruno, Mbomo. Going to get back to Ahmad. Take him on. Misunderstanding between Mbomo and Ahmad there. And look this. You know, and people say, and every manager, I can tell you now, every manager's had bad signings. You know, us United fans, we always Fergie. Listen, I know the Fergie era. I was there for the whole Fergie era. We signed some shocking players in his time. Some shocking. Some players where you thought, what was Fergie thinking? I remember Jemba. Beto. And then there was this young French guy. Oh, I can't even remember. Oh, remember the kid that everybody thought was going to be the next thing, the best thing after sliced bread from Belgium? Arnon Janasai. Everybody thought he's going to be like the next bloody, I don't know, Maradona. Arnon Janasai. Didn't work out for him with United. Been a few of those, man. Been a few. Jadon Sancho. Angel Di Maria. Bad signings. Come on, boys. Come on, United. We got to get this goal, man. Because once West Ham have to open up. Well, that wasn't a surprise. It was a deal that they did with each other. He wanted to go a year earlier. Fergie said, give me 1 year and I'll let you go if Real Madrid pay the price. You should never want to keep players that don't want to be there anymore. If a player decides I don't want to be there anymore, then just make sure as a club you get your money. That's the bottom line. Get your money. That's all you got to think about. Pep Guardiola will tell you that as well. Any player that wants to leave his club, oh, I thought we were in there. Oh, freaking hell. Look, Fergie was the first one to pull the trigger. We sold a lot of good players. I mean, we got rid of Ronaldo, we got rid of Beckham, we got rid of Van Nistelrooy. Jaap Stam wrote one bad chapter in his book and he was gone the next day. Flogged to Lazio. There you go. If you don't want to... Garnacho. He didn't want to be with us. Now he's at Chelsea. Good luck to him. I don't want any player at my club that doesn't want to be there. If you don't want to be there, then just bugger off. If you don't want to be at the club, go away. That's the same with managers. That's the same with everybody. And all these half plastic fans can bugger off too. Dalo and TXE not on the same page there. No way no way we're going to meet you in the... I don't think so. Highlander there, I'm telling you now. New Zealand losing the opening game to Australia and then they're going to go into the other half of the draw. And then the World Cup final will be New Zealand, South Africa. Now Australia winning the opening game against New Zealand, I can tell you that. Yeah, Root was a good player. Then him and Cristiano got into it and Fergie let Root go, you know. No, I've still got the World Cup final being South Africa against New Zealand. That's my World Cup final. I got that one. I got New Zealand losing the opening game to Australia, dropping in the other half, knocking out England. But it's quite funny how the Northern Hemisphere always seems to make sure that the Southern Hemisphere teams have to play against each other. Because I think, nice move here. Mboma, well done. Use your strength, boy. That is a load of crap. Rigged for England. Argentina Springboks in the final. Boo. I think that's if you can bet on that one, you get good odds. Well, we'll see. You know, it's easy to work it out. But I don't think if you're South Africa, does it really matter who you play? I don't think Russie's worried about who he plays. Fiji in the final, okay. Yeah, but Argentina's not going to a World Cup final, I can tell you that. There's no way they're going to a World Cup final. I don't think so. I really don't think so. But hey, listen here. We're talking about things that are 2 years down the road. There's so much can still happen, man. Don't ever count out Australia. You don't know what New Zealand's going to be like. You don't know what the Welsh are going to be like. Look, I mean, I hear all these New Zealanders complaining about, oh, New Zealand has now the toughest way to get to the final. It's the same thing for South Africa. If we have to play New Zealand in the quarterfinals, it's tough for us as well. Scotland have got no bloody chance, man. The only chance they got is making themselves look like idiots. Belgium, yeah, I want Holland, I want the Dutch to go far next year. But it doesn't matter. See, that's South Africans. All I fucking hear the whole year is we've got the greatest squad ever. Then who cares if we have 2 or 3 injuries? You know what? We wouldn't even miss if Eben wasn't at the World Cup. I mean, let's be honest. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And there's no excuses. You take whoever you have. Every country has injuries, man. Every country has injuries. Maybe the best player from New Zealand hasn't even played for them for 2 years, Moanga. So what are we talking about here? We don't have a hooker. Yes, we do. There's plenty of players there. You think South Africa only has one hooker? There's plenty of players, man. I think so too. You got to see. Wait till about 3 months before the tournament. Then you start knowing who's in. Well, I'm telling you one thing. I like Moang, but if one player is the difference for New Zealand, then you fucked in any case. Come on, Bruno with a free kick here. Come on, United. If one player makes the difference, then you call yourself Scotland. New Zealand are not reliable on one player. South Africa are not reliable on one player. Come on, United. It is time to score, boys. Come on. Put the ball in the back of the bloody net. Remember 2003, Marks got injured in training after the Scotland game and we still won. There you go. Andre Hugafente hasn't even gotten shot. I'm telling you, there's a lot of rugby to be played until then, man. You don't know. Richie Mwanga's not playing for Tonga. He's not an idiot. Oh, good shot from Mboma. It is high time for a goal. Offside here. This ref looks, this linesman looks really mad. There's going to be lots to talk about in this Rugby World Cup. Let's just check this out. So why does he put up his flag? That ref should take a flag and shove it up his arse. A lot of people think he's the best number 10 for them. I like Damian McKenzie. I think McKenzie's very good, but New Zealand got a good squad, man. I just think, good shot there from Magasa. I think New Zealand's big problem is not their players. I think their coach is just not a brave man. Listen here, you can't count out France, you can't count out Ireland, you can't count out England. I honestly believe it. The world champion comes from 5. That's a long way to go, man. It is a long way to go. We'll see. There's going to be, you know what? There's going to be a lot of pissed people come World Cup time. Because everybody says, oh, this guy from South Africa has to play. Jan-Hendrik Wessels has to play. Cameron Omacom. There are going to be a lot of players that are going to be left at home. Because you can only take 33. I did a show the other day predicting who I thought with Vern together, which 33. It's not that easy. Yeah, because then we'd have to wait 4 years from next year. So it doesn't make a difference. Yes, motherfucker! Yes, get in there! Diego Dallo with a goal. Manchester United 1-0. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Oh, what a goal. Let me put it on the scoreboard. Get in there. Oh. That's going to be tough, New Zealand, South Africa next year. I can actually see that series going 2-2, maybe 3-1 if the Springboks get lucky. I think it could be a 2-2. I think it could be a 2-2, that series. 3 games in South Africa. I can see New Zealand nipping one in South Africa. And then the 4th game is in Twickenham. Yeah, baby, a goal. What a goal. I can see Diego Dallo for United. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. What offside? Offside my fucking ass, man. Which ass said offside? Sean Bauer, you trying to... Sean, I'm going to piss in your coffee, man. Offside my ass. Don't screw with me, man. Don't screw with me. Not today, man. I need to open the window. It's winter outside, but I'm feeling hot in here. Feeling good. Highlander, see you around for the rugby again, man. Always a pleasure talking to my friends here from New Zealand. Yeah, we still got to put that second one in. Now we got to do it. Put the second one into them. This is a lot better from United. Bruno, put it in there, Bruno. Ooh, almost an own goal. I'm so happy, baby. Wonderful, wonderful. Good. It's beautiful, baby. It's beautiful. So now we just got to keep it going, baby. Good one. I'm getting hot in here, man. I'm getting hot now. I'm feeling it, man. I think I need to get another fever sinking medication is what I need. I am freaking boiling at the moment. Whew. Not feeling so well. Oh, feeling a lot better after the goal, I can tell you that. Good one, Bruno. Well done, Brian in Buomo. Well done. Listen here. No. Beggars cannot be choosers, man. Don't come with it's only West Ham, okay? Natasha. I've seen teams this week lose to Leeds. Okay? I'm telling you now, the Premier League, every game is a hard game. You take the points you can get, and we need these 3 points, man. Let's put a second one into them. I just got to have a look at the tips today. Yeah, we got to win to 0, man. I need 2 more goals. If I can get a 3-pointer here, it would be good. Come on. Luke Shaw picking this one up nicely. There you go. Cunha. Well done, Casemiro. Casemiro's played well today. No, Natasha in the house, Lily B in the house. Ooh, Arsenal, Chelsea. Ooh. I still got Chelsea win. I said Chelsea at the beginning of the year was going to win the league. Listen here. Go check out a video I did last April Fool's Day. I made a video. I came out on the 1st of April early in the morning, and I said, breaking news, Rassie Erasmus has signed a $20 million contract with US Rugby. The internet went crazy. I tell you, people on this channel were going befucked. If I was Rassie and I win the 2027 World Cup, you've won 3 in a row. What the hell do you want to do more? I would go for the money. If the US give me big money to get their team into shape, maybe take some of the South Africans that don't make the team in South Africa, you know, your Zach Bergers, your Jorn Pennixes, take the 2 Hendricks brothers for all I care. You know, USA could be in shape there. And, trust Rassie, man. You couldn't blame the man with that kind of money. But I think he'll sign another contract. I think Rassie's a loyal person. But I mean, look, loyalty stops when the big bucks come in, eh? Amarin looks up for it today. Yeah, look, it's big pressure. Look, is there a bigger job in English football than coaching Man United? I mean, the pressure's on there as well. People forget that, eh? And not everybody handles pressure well. Good. Well done. Jared Bowen knocks the ball out, so it'll be a United throw-in. Look, still around about 26 minutes to go, so lots of football still to be played. Let's just see if we can get that second goal, and maybe a third would be nice. Come on. Don't forget, tomorrow it's going to be our Premier League prediction show. We'll round out this week of football. Goalkeeper, get to the ball. There you go, Mizraoui. Oh, in Mboma, you got to feed that ball first time to Ahmad. But that wing there, and Mboma and Ahmad doing really well. So here we go. Wonder when the next changes for United are going to come. We had to make a change at halftime with Heaven and Yoro after he got the yellow card. The young man looked a little bit out of his depth there. But at the moment, I'm not unhappy. I'm not happy. But United, we need to up the goal tally, man. Our goal difference is shockingly bad, man. Shockingly bad. Here we go. Push it, son, push it. Back to Bruno. Cunha, Bruno. Get it out to Mboma. Yes. This is looking good. Mboma, get it to Luke Shaw. Not a good ball from Bruno. Terrible ball from Bruno. Could have been so much more for us. Good defense here from TXC. Good pressure. That was a terrible mistake there from Bruno. We could have been in there. We could have been in there, boys. Let me phone Vern if he's still awake. You never know. Let's get him on the phone. Careful, yeah, Jared Bowen is always dangerous. He's sleeping. Vern's sleeping once again. The man sleeps a lot, man. So, yeah, come on, let's get hold of this ball. Don't give them the opportunity, man. Wan-Bissaka's not whacking a ball. Hey, are you watching?
Ah.
Are you watching?
No, I'm not watching. No, what's up? I just saw the 1-0.
Yeah, it's looking good at the moment. Dalo 1-0, looking good. Everybody can. For fuck's sake. But they're not playing too bad. Look here, man. Makeshift defense. No De Ligt tonight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was injured. He even started at the centre back position. Got a yellow card like in the first 10 minutes. But they did bring him off here at halftime. Put Yoro in his place. Now the second change is coming here. Dalo is leaving. The goal scorer is leaving, and Dorgu is coming on.
But they're playing well.
People are asking in the chat, Vern, are you asleep? Matty Dickinson.
No, I'm not asleep, man.
You're not asleep. No, Vern sleepwalks, man. He sleepwalks through life, man.
Should tell me about it.
Your basketball was very good, man.
I had so much fun with the basketball, man. It was a really good game.
Good, good.
But next Friday is Partizan against Red Star Belgrade. We've got to do that one together.
Partizan Red Star. Okay, well, we'll figure that one out. We'll see how we do it. Okay.
That's on the 12th. That's going to be epic.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Now, United, I need another 2 goals. I need a 3-0 win today. Because if I win 3-0, we're all tied in the tips. Wouldn't that be great? That'd be a good...
That'd be cack, man.
And tomorrow, I told everybody, tomorrow is our Premier League prediction. I don't know if we're going to tape it early or whatever. We'll see how that all runs. But got a lot to prepare for tomorrow for that World Cup draw as well. What would you say? Vernie's drunk. Sean Bauer says you're drunk. I got the poll here, Archie. Best Premier League signing of the season. Brian Mbeumo.
Yeah, Granit Xhaka.
João Pedro, Granit Xhaka, or the Eze Etzebeth, or whatever his call is there.
Granit Xhaka for Sunderland.
You say Sunderland Xhaka. He's got 26% of the vote.
I voted for him, man. I think he's the best signing. If they didn't have him, they would be in trouble.
I would say that the best signing is in Mbeumo from a player standpoint, but the most important signing that did the biggest change for his team is Granit. Is Granit. He's like hard as rock, man. Solid as a rock.
He's not mustard, he's granite. Man.
He's granite, man. He's solid as a rock. Who sang that song? Who sang
Ashford
that?
and Simpson.
Ashford and Simpson. Solid as a rock. Granit Xhaka.
I know everything, man.
You know football, man.
I know everything.
You don't know. Okay. So who's starting at quarterback for the Cowboys and the Lions tonight?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's the answer of somebody that doesn't know football.
No, I just don't. It doesn't interest me.
Zach Prescott and Jared Goff, man. Oh. Play some defense. Come on. Luke Shaw. Oh, good block there from Casemiro.
Casemiro is playing good.
Casemiro's come on this season. He's come. And I tell you, Amarin likes him. It's probably because he speaks Portuguese. I don't know. That's probably, that's Portuguese hang out together.
Yeah, they do, man.
Matty says Jared Goff is overrated. I'd take his fucking overrated contract on my bank account. I'll tell you that.
Fucking hell, tell me about it.
Earning $35 million a year playing quarterback for the Detroit Lions. Jared Boyan here with the corner. 1 second. Cleared once again. Yeah, $35 million a year is what he's getting.
I was listening to the people talking about videos. We do shitloads of videos, man.
We do about 1,000 videos a year.
Easy. We're doing easy now 3 a day. I mean, today we did 4 or 5.
6.
6 today. Fucking hell, man.
Well, we did the morning show. Then we did the Eben update. We did the around across the pond. We did the DEFCON rugby. You did the basketball. I'm doing the football. That's 6 in one day. We do more videos. We do more videos than Goldbridge.
Yeah, we just don't earn this much as Goldbridge.
Well, no, we're not there yet. We're not there. I don't need to get to. Like I said, somebody said Goldbridge is crap on the chat. I like to copy the best, and Goldbridge is the best.
Definitely, Goldbridge is.
When it comes to football, there's nobody better. The man is phenomenal. He's made. I mean, what he has achieved with that channel is. You can only dream. You can only dream about that. If we achieve 10 or 20% of what he achieved, then fuck, I'm a happy camper.
Oh, definitely, man, definitely. But there are a lot of good YouTubers out there which you not copy, but you can learn from.
Listen here. Look, if I go into business, right, and I'm gonna copy old. I don't know. I don't want to say anybody's name. I'm gonna copy old Steve from the corner. That is almost bankrupt, or I'm going to try to copy Elon Musk. You copy the best.
Hell yeah.
But that is. But listen here, let me go. We still got 19 minutes to go. We just got to keep a clean sheet today. And
I've got to go check on the family because they're all sick.
They're all sick. Well, hey, it's like me, man. I've had 38, 39 degrees fever, but I'm like a bulldozer. I'm just bulldozing through this shit. I'm not even worrying about the sickness anymore. Here we go. Mbeumo. Vern. Penalty. Oh, is it? No.
Oh, it got me all excited there, man.
Sasha Feinberg Sean Bauer. Now, talk about somebody being fucking punch drunk.
Why? What does he say?
Sasha Feinberg would be the greatest quarterback ever.
Oh, fuck off, man.
Now, you're out of your bloody mind. You are out of your mind.
It's sport. You can't compare it, man.
There is no rugby player that could play quarterback, and there's no quarterback that could play rugby. End of story.
Exactly.
It's like fucking ballet and weightlift. You can't compare the two, man. I don't like Goldbridge. He's a doers. Okay. Well, as long as you like me, and I'm going to piss in your coffee if you say, what did Sean Bauer say before? He said something about it's offside, the goal. I said to him, he says that again, I'm going to piss in his coffee when I see him.
Piss in his coffee, man.
There you go. Yeah, it might make his coffee taste better, you know.
I'll find you tomorrow after the morning show.
Sasha would be better than Bruno for United. You guys are fucking out of your mind, man.
People are delusional, man.
Ciao, Vern.
Ciao, ciao.
Sasha couldn't kick a ball properly, man. He can't even kick in rugby properly. How the fuck is he going to play for United? Casimiro the long shot. Nah, guys. Stay relaxed, man. Sasha plays rugby. It's not that... There's very few sports people that were great in two sports. I remember Bo Jackson. But there are very few players that you're good in... You know, you're world class in two sports. That's tough, man. So, still 16 minutes to go, a long time to go. United need that second one now, really soon. Whoop, come on, boys. Casimiro, we need you to do something here. Beautiful defense there by Mizraoui. Well done by Mizraoui. Fucking TXC loses the ball after all the hard work from Mizraoui. That just pisses me off. Let me close the window again. Freshening up here, and I should actually have my scarf like that, but I'm in form today, man. Now you guys, you can't. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. He's an amateur boxer. Yes, so you get killed if he gets in a ring with a real boxer. You see it. You see it. It's not that easy. It's not that easy from one sport to the other. Believe me. And if Sasha was a good football player, he would be playing football and not rugby because he could earn 1,000 times more. Believe me. If I'm a world-class football player, I'm a world-class rugby player, I'm playing football. Because I could earn 100 times more. So, no. You cannot compare the two. It's totally different muscle groups you're using, muscle memory that's different. People, I don't understand that, man. You can be good in another sport. But, you can be a great rugby player and a great tennis player, but you're not beating fucking Roger Federer. You know what I mean? You're not going to be on that level. Here we go. United need to get hold of this game now. There you go. That's a good one, Bruno. Beautiful from Bruno. Ahmad, cross in, cut in. Oh, we're just getting unlucky. The balls are not coming to us right now. Casimiro with a foul. Lucky if he doesn't pick up a yellow card here. Ooh. United making some changes. Cunha is coming off for Ugarte. And Mason Mount is going to come on for... Good job here from Mateus Cunha. Good after a few weeks off injured. So Cunha coming on for Ugarte and Mount coming on for TXC. Okay, all right. So let's see. I think TXC will go off. So it'll be Mbomo and Mount. See how this one works. Bruno will move up now. Casimiro and Cunha will fill the holes. So Bruno might play the false 9 here. West Ham also making some changes. But just because you're big doesn't mean you're going to be good. Van Anderson was this fucking... He was built like a stick, man. It's like you saying Oxen Che would be a good sumo wrestler. Not going to happen. It's a lot of other techniques you need in life. So let me just see how the setup is now for United. So Mason Mount could be off again. Look, Ox is great, you know. I think Bongi would be the better wrestler than Ox. But nah, things are... Listen here. There's so much technique in the games today. It's different. It is so different. Listen here, Ox is a lightweight compared to those sumo boys. I'm telling you that now. You go check out, we do sumo on this channel. Osvern, Onosato, or the Oneshkia, those boys are a different weight category, man. You got some of these bloody sumo boys hitting 170 and 180 Ks, man. And then they got they got a good low center of gravity and stuff like that. Ox would get destroyed, man. It's like people saying LeBron James in built like a... LeBron James couldn't play rugby, he'd get killed. You're not used to that, man. Very few that can. Nicely once again by Casimiro. This is good play from United. Where is Manu? Not on yet, man. Hi, Dan. Might come later. That's a good ball over the top by Casimiro. Oh, beautiful play by Bruno. Dogu. Once again, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka enjoying himself against Bruno. I like to see that. LeBron James as a lock, he'd be crying the whole day. He'd be crying in the NBA of 20 years ago or 30 years ago. Yeah, but one hit and he's gone, my friend. Because you're not used to it. He's not used to the hits. That's the problem. As a rugby player, you're used to being hit. You know? People forget that. Just because you play good rugby league doesn't mean you're a good rugby union player, you know? It's a lot of differences, man. That's a lot of differences. If it was that easy... Oh, and Bourma, bad touch there. Would have been nice to see him. One pass plays out. 3 United players. Come on, boys. Well done, United. Very dogged today. I'm always doing well, Dan. Dan, the man, is on here. Give it back to him. Come on. Let's move the ball around. Let's get that second goal, boys. Let's get that second goal. I'm not happy with the 1-0. I want a second. Yes, 1. But it's not that easy to change sports. Michael Jordan thought he could fucking play baseball. He couldn't. No problem, Matty there. Michael Jordan was the greatest basketball player ever, the GOAT. He thought he was a good baseball player and fucking make it to the majors. He's not bloody Shohei Ohtani. It's not happening. Oh, what a block. Mazraoui, for me, one of the top players of the night. Oh, pity there. Good header from Bruno. I'm always fine, man. You know. A little bit of fever gets to you. Give me fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Come on, United. 9 minutes to go. We need that second goal. This is, come on, get hold of him. Mazraoui on Bowen. Can be a corner here for and more from Australia. Mark Navawaza and Carter Gordon. But you tell me which Australian rugby player is world class. There you go. There you go. Put it that way. Just because you make a team, it doesn't make you world class. Fucking Nas Buerta made the team for the Dallas Cowboys. It wasn't a good kicker there. One of those linebackers tackle you ass, you in trouble, man. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. I think maybe one of the most famous crossover, Deion Sanders was good in baseball and in American football. Okay, so Joseph Clark is world class. So that means you would. Fucking hell, West Ham equalised. Oh, how the hell did that happen? Ah, pity there, 1-1. There you go, 1-1. What a pity. Ah, you would have Sawali in the box team. You out of your fucking mind, man. So I said, okay, we'll leave Damien Delinda at home. You know what? Leave Cheslin Colby at home. Ken Moody. Sawali's not better than any of them. Let me see this quickly. So United's got it all to do here. We got it all to do. Who scored? I think it's Mazanga. No, I don't have 2-1 on the scoreboard, do I? Yeah, but I don't know why that is. Okay. Because I got 1-1 on my scoreboard. There you go. All right, he'd push for the 13 jersey. Yeah, I would play Sawali before I play Andre Estes, and you are crazy, man. Of course, Goldbridge is swearing. Everybody's swearing. Yeah, but you don't. That's okay. Yeah, well, being in the dream team of Super Rugby doesn't mean you're the best in the world. So Sawali is going to take Willems's place, or he's going to take Ruben Love's place. That's not happening. I wish it was 2-1 right now for United. I can tell you that. But still 5 minutes to go. Oh, United are swimming now. It looks more like West Ham could score. United cannot hold on to the ball. Bruno's not playing so well at the moment. I'm telling you now, West Ham is looking good here. They are looking good, West Ham. United are in trouble all over the park here now. This is not looking great at the moment. Oof. Could have easily been the 2-1 here for West Ham United. Should have been the 2-1 for United. For West Ham United. These are the games. This is exactly why we don't move up the table. We need to put this goal. We need to score now. As a Wan-Bissaka, that's a red card, man. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's hard to split. Me personally, I'm going Delinda Creel, but maybe that's just recency bias. You never know. And they have won 2 World Cups together. We've got to give them that as well, you know. But Jean de Villiers, Jacques Fourie, I remember the days of Dani Gaba and Ray Mort. Ooh. That was a monster pairing there. That's a yellow card, ref. The fucking ref doesn't give a yellow card. You're such a wanker, hey. Honestly, don't know. He never played in a World Cup. You see, you can't. It's difficult. Different eras. I love Donny Gerber. Was my favorite player in those days. I think he was offensively better than Damien de Linde. I think de Linde's got him in the defensive department. But it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's like saying Bjorn Borg or Roger Federer. You can't compare. You can't compare eras, man. It's like saying Kylian Mbappe and fucking Maradona for like it's just hard. It's not the same sport as it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. Donny Gerber was 40 years ago, man. That rugby was different. Come on, boys. We can still do this. I feel it coming. Come on, put the ball in the box, somebody. The ref is always in the way with his foot. We just can't put teams away. That's our problem. I told you we needed that second one. We're going to get the second one now. Come on. Come on. This is frustrating again. This is a game we should have never lost. Never lost. I mean, never even lost points in this game. How the hell do you draw to West Ham? We should have had this game. That's what this team is missing. We just can't put teams away. We are not killers, man. We're not killers. We don't. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Come on, boys. It's Amarin time now. Come on, come on. Here we go. Go forward. Come on, Casemiro. 5 minutes. Let's get this goal here, man. We need this goal. Let's put it away, boys. We have 5 minutes. Diallo. Bruno. Diallo. Come on. Back to... Oh, man. West Ham get to clear the ball again. I'll read the chat in a second. I just want to watch his last few seconds here. Come on. Masraoui, push the ball. Oh, man. Going to be a corner here for United. Areola. That wasn't offside. You know, if somebody's going to score, it's going to be Bruno. He'll come up with his last second goals. We're just not consistently enough doing our job. How come that wasn't a corner? Oh, Lamans gets to clear the ball. Come on, boys. If we're going to get that one more chance, we're going to take it. Dogo, why let the ball out? Just control the ball, man. Come on. Ref doesn't blow the whistle there either. Oh, this is looking... Good one. Go, go, go. Well done. Switch the ball. Go, go. Come on, we got the space. Oh. This is so frustrating here. Let me look at the chat quickly. We'll never know. That's exactly what I say. We can, how do you say, we can say that, but we'll never know. They didn't. They weren't there. They couldn't. End of story. We'll never know. You will never know what happens. Because we cannot go back in time. Not yet, at least. Wouldn't that be interesting if we could time travel? We get all the eras, the best players from all the eras, and then we play them against each other. That would be quite interesting. Yeah? A minute to go. So, I think West Ham will be happy with the point here. United cannot be happy with the point here. Good one from Martinez there, from the Butcher. Oh, why hero ball, Bruno? Why the hero ball? You had all the time. Yeah, what a ball by Martinez. You had all the time. You can't take that strike straight on. Nah, I'm sorry. You gotta play differently there, man. Think the ref will blow the whistle here. Oh, another disappointing draw. What a disappointing draw here for United. But it is what it is, guys. We get the draw. We didn't lose. It is what it is. But guys, listen here. It's been a long day. 6 videos we put out today. Yeah, well, listen here. As long as we can stay thereabout, and if we nick that top 4 in the last game, that's all I want. But that's it. But listen here, guys. Thanks for joining us. Listen here, quickly. Let me put it out there. Tomorrow, put it out there. There it is. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock, Premier League prediction show for the weekend's games. A whole nother round, week 15 coming on the weekend. So join us for that. And if you want to get up a little bit earlier, join me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for the for the Daily Sports Update Show at 7 o'clock Central European Time. We'll be talking about Eben's suspension, NBA, NFL, all the results. We'll talk about this game as well. So see you guys tomorrow morning. Guys, have a wonderful evening. I know that for some of you it's very late. For some of you in South Africa it's 12 o'clock in the evening. You know, get to bed before 12, otherwise you're going to turn to a pumpkin. See you guys tomorrow. Ciao, Lily B. Ciao, Natasha. Ciao, everybody.